For the first 8 months of the year, this market had nothing but love for the cloud-based software stocks. The whole group was almost universally revered. Then the cloud went out of style for the bulk of September and October, and the whole group was almost universally hated. Once earnings season really got rolling, though, we started seeing something new. It's called meritocracy. Some cloud companies have seen their stocks roar after reporting spectacular numbers, but the market's got very high standards now for what counts as a win here. Take LivePerson. That's the software as a service company that uses artificial intelligence to help other businesses handle customer relations management. Basically, their tech lets companies make bots that can talk to their customers directly via text. They also call it conversational commerce, and there's a lot more to it. Last week, LivePerson reported a confusing quarter. It delivered a top-line beat, substantial bottom-line miss, and while management raised their full-year revenue forecast, they also cut their earnings forecast much more meaningfully. In response, the stock tumbled 13% last Friday. Although it's been able to bounce a bit back this week, it's still down a couple bucks from where it was trading for. The quarter had a big move today. But this morning, the analyst William Blair initiated coverage on LivePerson with a terrific report if you want to understand the stock, and I think that caused it to rally 5% along with the rest of the market. Is the stock been overly punished? Let's check in with Rob LoCascio. He is the founder and CEO of LivePerson. He had a better read on the quarter and his company's prospects. Rob, welcome back to Mad Money. Good to see you.
How you doing, Jim?
All right. Now, I read through the quarter. I like to do it in a vacuum. That's how I do my homework. And I don't look at the stock.
Yeah.
And I thought it was a great quarter.
Yeah, we had a great quarter.
So, I mean, I don't want to, and the stock's bouncing right back. So
Yes.
I think if you could just give us some highlights, starting with a great slide in your deck. Consumers live their lives on messaging.
Yes. So when you think about, we're all messaging our friends and family, and now we give the ability to message with brands, and we power it all with AI. It's really aligning to where the whole world is going. I don't see us on websites and making phone calls and being put on hold. Message a brand like you message your friend and family. We're powering all that for Delta Airlines, for some of the biggest companies in the world.
Well, some big wins here. A top 5 cable company, a world leader conversational bank. I like that. I wish my bank conversed with me more, frankly. The third airline of the big 5.
Yes.
So they're all what, just adopting one at a time, realizing this is what they must do because their competition has it?
Yes. When you look at, we have now 4 of the top 5 airlines.
Great.
When you think about...
We're all using you is what you're saying.
Exactly, using us. And when you think about the holiday season coming up,
yeah.
You know what happens? It's snowing. You're stuck in an airport. You go put on hold. You got to change your flight. Now, like with Delta Airlines, you can message. You can right there change your flight and not have to worry about it. And I just saw that Delta put on the back of the seats on the TV screens. Now you can message us on Apple Business Chat. So think about how they're promoting that. Yeah.
You had a terrific slide about Apple Business Chat and how comfortable you guys are. You're really just part of the mix now of what I guess is going to be, 1.5 billion phones? I mean, they've got some huge number.
Exactly. So think about 1 billion consumers now, when they click on a phone number, instead of calling now with Apple Business Chat, it'll just message us directly. So when we think about 2020, I really think it's the start of everyone having it. I think AI is now becoming something that's not just out there. It's something that we use to drive everyday life. Right. What do you think about it? We're driving everyday life with this stuff. You can buy shoes with AI on our platform. You can do airlines. You can do T-Mobile, change your subscription to T-Mobile. That's the stuff in everyday life.
There's a stock that I follow closely, NVIDIA, that was down today. And I was thinking people just didn't listen to the call because it's about conversation. It's about inference. It's about, this is where the world's going. But you also do something. You monitor Facebook and Twitter for what people are saying?
Yes, so we look now, we've seen the social channels also. People are out there, customers, talking about brands.
Right.
And we're saying, how can we bring that onto the platform so that they can have a one-on-one conversation with the brands that are on the platform? So it just changed the game. Versus someone says, hey, I think this company's terrible. Right. They haven't served me right. And they're trying to react. Now they can connect with them, stay connected with them through a messaging channel. And that's what's really changing the game. But I go back to it's like, AI, it's been out there, and you talk about a lot, but we're actually 50% of all those conversations on our platform are powered by AI. So we're like one of the few companies that it's not a piece of our puzzle, it's the entire puzzle.
Well, also, you must be creating a lot of, in a totally above board way, data. You have a huge amount of data, so does that inform AI?
Yes. So when you look at the conversations and what people are asking about, We have 60 million conversations a month digitally that are on our platform. We've got hundreds of millions.
So like 270 billion
phone calls. So it's like we are having this data, I call it a data moat in the world of digital.
Right. I thought that was a great call because I know that my first reaction is, well, hold on, Warren Buffett always talks about what's the moat?
That's correct.
You have a data moat.
Correct. And in the world of digital, whether you're Google with search or social, with Facebook, we have this very unique asset, which is millions and millions of conversations. And if you want to do machine learning AI, automate those conversations, you have to have them. And we gather them over many years of being in this business.
Now, last question. The younger people obviously don't like to talk. So this is their technology, right?
Yes. So when you think about millennials, and this is the largest population, they are texting, they are driving a lot of the different behaviors. They drove why people don't go into stores. They're driving now why people are using conversational commerce to buy.
Well, you guys are in the sweet spot. Not overnight success, long-term and terrific.
25 years.
Done a great job. That's Robert LoCascio. He's founder and CEO of LivePerson, a stock that we like. And it's got all the things that we talk about, all the tools to make it so that you are treated well. Customer relations.
Absolutely.
Their money's back in.
Don't miss a second of Mad Money. Follow @Jim Cramer on Twitter. Have a question? Tweet Cramer. #MadTweets. Send Jim an email to madmoney@cnbc.com or give us a call at 1-800-743-CNBC. Miss something? Head to madmoney.cnbc.com.